Welcome to his house, where we gon' run our mouth, while sipping pearl tea, that's pearl tea, yeah, that's on me. Baby, I'm here to tell you, pearl teas, that real bodies out here winning. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep getting them fake bodies, because real bodies out here winning. And y'all making it easier for the people with fake bodies to win. And I'm here for it, whether you got a flat butt, fat breast, no lips, like y'all still winning, apparently. So don't feel like you gotta get something done because y'all winning out here. And I'm just here to let y'all know. So apparently we saw this hashtag fake body, and I was like, what? And I kept seeing it for years and years and years and years and years. But apparently it's gone viral because people out here got fake bodies now, bro. Everybody want a new body. Everybody can afford a new body, get a BBL, get their face, lips done. They even got injectables nowadays. Get a lift on every motherfucking thing. Go on the knife, or you don't have to go on the knife. It's something out here for everybody. But baby, I'm telling you that natural chicks are out here still winning. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that. A person who has not had anything done yet, I'm thankful that I haven't had to do anything. And baby, I'm here for it. Okay, I haven't been this proud in a while. Because in my opinion, don't get me wrong, I have seen some BBLs that looked superb. I have seen some BBLs that I really thought were sexy. And those are the ones that probably cost a pretty penny, a top dollar. And they look natural. That's the only time I would say, okay, that looks good. Now, if it doesn't look natural, if it looks fake, meaning that you look like you got like your legs don't match your butt, or your lips come out further than your nose, to your lips is just extra shiny because they've inflated, to your boobs don't connect, or you have no chest cavity to hold your boobs up and like they about to pop off or deflate or something like that. Like, that looks a mess. And I be laughing at y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. Nobody told y'all were getting laughed at. I'm laughing my butt out. And do I feel jealous of you? No. Because at the beginning, you probably look way better than you do now with that botched body. Now, I'm not going to say all bodies are botched. And I'm not going to say all people with bodies don't look messed up. Because some of them look bad when they first get it done. And then they grow into it. And then the implants or whatever settle. Then that looks better. Because when they first be done, baby, I be like, chest don't swole. What? But then they kind of settle. Then you got these butts that be so swole, look like they've been doing 400 or 500 squats per setting. And I'm like, dang, does that thing jiggle or move? I want to know, can BBLs shake and move? I remember Nikki, after having hers, 7 years, she finally said that hers jiggle. I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody got time for that. Like, when you want to see a big, juicy jiggle, you mean? And you know them natural butts gonna jiggle, honey. I should know. Mine was jiggling when I was in elementary school, and I had to wear a freaking girdle. And I was like, wait a dang minute, baby. You mean I can't even walk without swinging and calling for the boys? No, ma'am, no, sir. Stop it. Stop it. So at the end of the day, I'm here for a woman trying to enhance her body. You know, if that makes you feel good and all, more power to you. What I'm not here for is the fact that you feel like that's the only thing that's going to make you look cute. Because a lot of y'all out here looking worse than when y'all got y'all bodies done. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to keep watching the disaster and keep cracking up on the side and just keep body checking and body shaming in my head. But at the same time, I still fool with y'all though. Because in the time, I know where you were going. Now, I see where it landed. It landed some of y'all in a hot piece of a mess. But I see where you were going. Some of y'all, blood transfusions and all this. And, having, complications to almost losing eternity and all this. Because believe it or not, I'm finding out that when you have to get, some medical procedure, it can throw some things off about you and you're not yourself. I found that out through medical, not no fault of yours. So a lot of people have been saying, okay, if you getting BBLs, this and that, they normally this and they normally stink and you can smell them and this and that. So it's like at the end of the day, was it worth it? Now I'm sure you can grow all that stuff and all that, because I found out, like, even with blood transfusion, I feel like it can throw your pH off. Me, I've had a transfusion before, you know. I could have bled out, you know. I barely got any in me, any as it is. I didn't have surgery for that. I had a medical surgery, and stuff around my cycle was just a little thrown off. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, and I couldn't really think of what it was. Then it came to me. I got somebody blood up in me, man. That stuff ain't resonating with my spirit. And it's throwing me off physically, pHly. And I ain't, you know, it was definitely embarrassing to talk about it. But, like, I'm glad I figured out what it was. Because, you know, you go to the doctor, like, oh, that's normal. That's this. Baby, that ain't normal. What you talking about? But, yeah. So, thankfully, I'm good. But, shoot, medical conditions is not even worth that embarrassment. It really is not. And then, too, it's like, people who got butts, you got to realize, especially if you got that WAP, you got to clean more crevices than you used to cleaning, because you got to reach way back under, lift, you know, shift, swirl it around. Like, you got more to take care of, which I feel, you know, a lot of people say that's what it is, but I'm just saying, like, you got to relearn how to hygienically take care of yourself, because I've been had a butt, and I just had to recently learn about all the crevices and this and that. Like, god dang, it's just like, I'm just trying to get up from the toilet, wipe. No, baby, you got to do a whole maneuver when you got a butt, girl. You gotta, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so back to the bodies and stuff. Like, some of y'all, like, I just be like, dang, she used to be so pretty, you know, with people with the face augmentations, and then you see them and they look like gremlins, like literal gremlins. And I be like, dang, you actually was cute back in the day. Now you done your face up and nobody gonna want to look at you. Like, you just really should have left your face alone, bro. Now you look crazy. And I know you've seen these people, a lot of these people be doing surgery on other people. Like, you'll see their face and they look plastic almost. Like, they look like aliens. They look like they're from another planet. But it's just because they done changed this, that, got Botox here, maybe an injectable here, this and that. And it's like they're unrecognizable. They don't look like who they started off with. Some of them look worse, you know, because, you know, these actors and actresses want to keep their appearance. Speaking of, bro, I just seen a picture of one of my crushes, Zac Efron. I hope that wasn't him, bro, because he had something done to his face, baby. He done turned into one of them uglies. And I'm like, that was not even possible. I never thought. Okay? I'm not going to really talk about him too much because it really hurt my feelings. But anyway, so the same thing be going on with some of y'all breasts, some of y'all butts, and some of y'all hips. They be like nothing. And then next thing you know, you see all this hip action going on. Like, what? And then you get your face done. You looking like a gremlin. So, baby, I'm out here winning. If you looking like this, baby, I'm winning. That's all I gotta say, baby. You ain't got nothing on me, baby. Pressure. But look, right here, I mean, that's a good look. Now, if you're looking like that, that's good. But what I don't like is how you can tell when it's fake. Because, like, the boobs, if you can walk around with no bra, which I would say I can, and I don't have anything done, but they don't sit up. They sit up much more perkier when you got something done. Like, that's not a normal boob. Your boob should have some kind of drop, some kind of sag, even though they got lifting procedures that they do, which is technically not really a boob implant or whatever. But even lifting, boobs naturally have hang time. That's part of gravity. And they got that swing time. Okay, baby, they be swinging and drooping in places I didn't even know they can droop and swing. So when you see these women, especially when they're not it's a wrecked state and they're just walking around and they're just like circular mangoes or melons, like, those be the fake ones. And that's not normal. Like, sure enough, it looks good for a photo, but every day 24/7, and that's how you look, like you never have no downtime. Like, it gotta be hard on your boob area. They gotta be hard on your boobage. I bet your boobs be like, I'm tired from smiling all day, baby. Can I just rest? Because literally, there's a time when your blue lalas, they can like perk up and be so juicy and succulent. And then they have that time where they just look like mangoes. And then it's like, like they have a little curvature to them. It's just like a little, I can't even explain it, but it's just like your lip be hanging, like when you drooling, your lip be drooling. That's how the boobs be doing, okay? And so it's like if they gotta be perky all day long, 24/7, no rest, they gotta be doing something to the sensation. I just feel like some of the time either sensation gotta be crazy, painful, like over the top, or like no sensation at all. Because if you erect 24/7, baby, what does that do to the girls? Let me know. Comment down in the section below. But all I'm saying, some of y'all bodies look so bad. I seen this body. Oh my gosh. I wanted to say, what hole, baby, did you crawl from out of? Because, baby, you need to crawl back up in that mug. Because I don't think nobody's need to see you. Her face was jacked up. Her lips was the size of melon balls. And her, I think she had a bad weave on. Her butt was like 10 times the size of her legs. She had boobs big as watermelons, like, and her legs was the size of pickles or like fries. And I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I know you didn't look this bad before you had the surgery, baby. I know in heck you didn't look this bad. And that's be the ones because you see the before picture and you be like, what the did you your face and your body up for? You were perfect. You see so many, even little Kim, she was pretty before, but now she's had this and that and she looks a little different. Even Madonna, perfect. She's had this and that done. Now she looks a little different. And I'm not saying it's nothing wrong to spruce up here and there, maybe do a little tightening cream in this, but when you're doing permanent procedures for permanent resorts or yearly resorts, like they last a long time, baby, that will mess you up because the body was not designed for that. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people look good, with it. And a lot of people say they've had complications with it. And some of the complications may just not be worth it. So I'm still supporting the natural bodies out here because I would rather see some of these flat butt, no lip women than some of the stuff that I've had to endure. Some of the stuff out here makes me want to throw up. Some of the stuff out here is crazy. And these new jiggly booties on 10,000 and 500, I'm not here for it. Y'all, that looks disgusting. If your butt is jiggling that hard, like some wind is blowing it in some air, baby, we got some other freaking problems. Let's talk about it.
Well, peeps are pretty, and that's on me. All is allegedly, that's pretty. They say that we purty, you like when you do dirty. It's so thirsty, sipping that purty. It's so freaky dirty, body getting bigger, like stick figures.